Oh, this is
So
cute.
we're trying to take our pictures. People are being very rude.
This family, I guess they're trying to get their photos
Yeah,
as
they
well.
were complaining about us being in here. They want to go around us. They wanted to go around us, even though we waited in line just like everybody else and went behind the person and waited, like you said, waited till it was clear. We didn't open the curtain for anybody and keep being in the back of anybody's pictures. We respected everybody that was in front of us. I don't understand what it is, why you think you get to go around us or whatever. Well, you asked us for
We're
that.
asking you, because our kids are a little bit impatient because they're young and they want to go get
So they
they
don't have to do the same process as everybody else.
We'll go faster.
You should just get to skip
We
and
just
go
got
faster.
there.
Even though everybody, you just said that. That's what you just said.
It's not an
No,
inconvenience to you. If it's an
it
inconvenience,
is.
then
It is.
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
Thank you.
Because nobody else had that problem. That's not fair.
What? Why would you even ask me something like that?
So there you go.
If you need to step outside,
There you go.
those fans are good for all day.
Shit like that piss me off. What? You think you get to go around everybody else?
Yeah, that's just rude.
And dead ass like, no. Why does that make sense to you?
Hold on to this.
Hello, how are you guys? It's time for another story time. Today we're gonna talk about the reasons I decided to make this series of LA videos. Okay, that is Miss Karen herself. This bitch right here. This bitch right here, bro. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, you guys saw in the intro clip, this bitch right here, like, Ligati City Mom. Okay, she ruined my whole entire mood, I tell you, because she was just so freaking entitled. And I really can't. This one right here, she the auntie of all the Karens. She the auntie. Like, legit. Like, I just. So let's just get all the disclaimers out the way. First things first. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but if you feel disrespected, that's because you are just like this lady. I don't want to disrespect everybody on the East Coast or in the South or whatever, but like, there's too many of y'all white people that act like this lady. You feel entitled like this white lady. And if you are not addressing people that you know that act like this, you are part of the problem. There's no reason for people to still be acting like this in 2023. Like, there isn't. There's just pas fait sens. Okay, it doesn't make sense whatsoever. So of course, let's just get it out the way. Yes, I have a broken nail. It's ghetto. I'm sorry, but I'm going to get a filling very soon. So there's no point in me paying $10 to fix one broken fucking nail. And it's on my pinky. It's barely noticeable. So let's just get into it. So I did visit LA recently for Black TikTok's Black History event. I don't know why they would choose LA to have this event when literally less than 20% of the population is black. But hey, what do I know? I know we're from TikTok, okay? So whatever, went to the event, had an amazing time, love the people I met, love black TikTokers, love TikTokers as a whole. However, like, the trip was just a lot. So me, Desi, and another one of our friends named Desiree decided to, you know, explore LA, and we decided to go to the Illusion Museum. If you've never been to an Illusion Museum, you definitely have to go. And the Illusion Museum in LA is definitely a must, okay? The pictures that we took, amazing. Yeah, the pictures that we took, amazing. You guys are probably very confused because they look like I'm upside down, but in actuality, the pictures are actually taken right side up, but everything is actually hanging upside down. Literally every single room that you walk into, like, they are like, furniture is just hanging upside down and they're screwed into place. It's pretty damn dope. Okay, so then when you take the pictures, you're like flipping them so it looks like you are upside down. Very trippy. They also have like a Giants museum, and then there's also like a painting paintings museum where like the paintings kind of look like 3D when you take pictures of them. It's pretty dope. So when we first came in the museum, there was quite a bit of a wait. There was about maybe 3 or 4 groups waiting ahead of us. We had the option of buying a tripod, but we decided, you know, we didn't really need a tripod because we had each other. It was 3 of us. Tripod for what? Okay. And even if we didn't, you know, have a way to take pictures, we would have found a way. Okay, we influencers, you feel me? Like, we does this shit. All right. Even when it gets to our group picture, we nailed that shit without a tripod. Period. All right. When they told us there was quite a bit of a wait, we still waited a good 20 to 30 minutes to get into this museum. Okay, we was getting the Instagram photo op, Jafel, and keep that in mind. It's important. All right. So the thing is with the Illusion Museum, especially the one with like the shit hanging upside down, it's pretty damn small in the inside. So when they tell you to wait, it's not like there's like a place for there to be lines of groups of people. Like it's kind of like where like they put you here and then they put that person there and then they put that person there, and then like when you come in, they'll be like, oh, you're behind these people, these sets of people are behind you. So it's like you won't really know until you come to the desk. Okay, so there be people trying to sneak in, there be people trying to, you know, they be trying to finesse the system. Okay, but the people are like directly in front. Like as soon as you walk in, like the desk is right there, so you're not really gonna be able to. So as soon as we came, there was this family. Okay, Karen's in question. Karen and company. What? Yeah, so it's time for Karen and company. What? They was trying to sneak into the curtain. So I believe they had already came in and they probably left or something like that, because some of them already had wristbands, so they could have paid for a different location. So when you come in, they ask you like, oh, which museum do you want to go to? Do you want to pay for 1, 2, all 3? Because they had wristbands. I don't know, maybe they lost their place in line, I don't know, but we were paying and they were trying to like sneak into the curtains. Another thing is, if you're gonna go into whatever room or whatever exhibit, you have to go in a specific order as well when you finally go inside. So they tried to sneak into one of the rooms, and the person that was like giving us our stuff was like, oh no, like you guys have to wait and you're after them and then they're after them who's after them. So they were like, oh okay, like we didn't know. Now Karen and company, what? You know damn well you do that. You know damn well they done told you that shit. So I peeped it. Desi's on her phone. Desiree wasn't really paying attention. Now I peeped that shit immediately. I was like, yup, these motherfuckers gonna be a problem. They gonna be a problem. It's gonna be an issue. So I saw them and they kind of had that look on their face, and they were with about like 3 or 4 little kids or whatever, and they were like kind of like still trying to go into the room, and the room they were trying to peek into was like the very last room. So you definitely can't sneak into there because you're not even going in order. It's not your turn. So it's just like, bro. So we went to where they placed us, which was behind like 2 other people that were ahead of us, and then they put them behind us, but like behind us was kind of across from us. Like I said, there's not a way to equally put everyone in a real line, but the person that was in charge of the line knew who was before who. Very strange, but I mean, like, it's very small. They should kind of reconstruct that so they could put people in a real line, but hey. So they're already talking, mind you, at this point I'm in their mouth, I'm in their face, and I'm in their mouth, because I'm like, yup, y'all gonna be a problem. And I could hear Karen and company, they're like, this is gonna take a while. Yeah, like, yeah, you know, the kids are getting a little antsy. And one of the kids came to Karen and was like, oh, mommy, can we go inside? No, you have to wait for them. Okay. But then one of the other kids came and was like, oh, mommy, can we play over there? And she was like, yeah, you can play over there. Nigga, why can't you keep your kids contained? Like, why can't you keep your kids contained? Like, that's what I don't understand. So, like, she let them play in this, like, little area, which I'm very sure was not for play. I'm very sure it was not for play. But she let them play over there. They was just doing the most. The thing is with these kids, and this is the thing, I don't like rowdy kids, I don't like bad kids, I don't like kids that don't know how to sit the fuck down, because it doesn't make any logical sense. If you have kids, you have restless kids, you have hyper kids, that's fine and dandy, but you should teach your kids when it's time to sit the fuck down, when it's time to wait in a waiting area, when it's time to play, when it's time to sit, when it's time to relax. Like, you should teach them certain things and what not to do in certain areas. That was not a play area, but they were like, oh no, yeah, go play, go wait, yeah, you know what, yeah, mind you, they were saying that, oh yeah, go do that, go whatever over there, because you know they should, you know, just, you know. And mind you, there was 3 adults and then it was like 3 or 4 kids, so it's a good party of 6 or 7, and they're talking. I hear the adults talking. I'm like, oh yeah, they're getting antsy. It's gonna take a while, and I wish we didn't have to wait. Mind you, I'm hearing this the whole time, but again, Desiree's not really paying attention. Desi's on her phone, and I'm just like, I really hope this isn't an issue, but I kind of stopped paying attention to them for a while. So now the 2 groups go in. Now it's about to be our turn. So now we're standing in front of the door, or curtain I should say, say, because it's not doors, it's all curtains. And we're finally about to go in, and they start briefing us on the rules. The rules are, when someone's in the room, you do not go in front of that person. You cannot cut in front of them to go into another room. You do not go and peek into a curtain to peek into a room, because you might ruin someone's pictures, and it's also rude. You do not try to walk into the room, nothing like that. You see a group, you let the group or the person have their turn, things like that. Like, just things to be courteous, things to be cognizant of, like basic human decency. We're gonna go in a little bit. We're just gonna wait for the group that's in there to move on to the next room, and then when they go on to the next room, we move on to the next room, so on and so forth. Again, we were waiting a good 20 to 30, honestly could have been 40 minutes before we walked into the next room. I know it was a good minute, minimum could have been 20. I'ma just say 30 to be safe, but I kid y'all not, we waited for a holy grip. Okay, now mind you, now that family is directly behind us. We finally go into the first room, and we're like, oh, it's lit, oh, it's lit. It's in my vlog, okay? So now we're exploring. This is so cool. So you take the pictures, and then like when you flip them, they look like you're like floating. It's like a whole illusion, aka illusion museum.
Alright, here, get in front of them.
I don't know how to pose in front of this. Like, I really want to make it look like I'm sitting on top of it, so that when it flips, like, but it's not working out.
No, they're getting on nerves.
They really are.
It's really pissing me
It's
off.
giving the W privilege.
No, dead ass.
Like,
dead ass.
I hate this place.
Yeah, start cussing at your kids, and I might be black lady.
Okay, oh my god, it's lit. Oh, it's lit. Oh, we are like, it's so cool here, it's so cool here. So we start taking our pictures. 5 minutes, we start seeing these kids peeking into the curtain, seeing what we're doing, ruining our pictures. I have a picture, legit, of me just looking at the fucking kid peeking into the curtain. I'm posing for my picture, and the kid is just looking, and I'm just like, cause the fuck are you doing? I understand they're kids, but they're not little kids. They're not fucking 4. The kid is literally at least 8. You know what the fuck you're doing. And I hear them complaining to their parents, Mom, can we go inside? Mom, can we go inside? Mom, can we? And I understand that, but at the same time, kids go based off of what their parents do. Okay? Kids act based off how their parents act. And on top of that, why is it that you wasn't complaining about nobody else that was in there? Nobody else. You wasn't rushing nobody else that was in there. We was out there waiting for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Nobody else was being complained to. But as soon as we get in there, you opening our curtain, you doing all of that goofy shit. So we're ignoring them. We're just ignoring them. They're opening our curtain. They're doing all this goofy shit, essentially ruin the hell out of our pictures. Now the thing is, the lighting in these rooms are very specific, and they honestly kind of suck, but they're very, very specific. So it's like, they're kind of dim. So it's like, as soon as you open a curtain, it's gonna fuck up the lighting even more. So it's just like, bro, annoying. So at this point, it's been about 10 to 15 minutes since we've been in there. Why in the hell the Karen gonna come in the room? Hey, can you hurry it up? What the fuck is you talking to? Can we hurry it up? No, the fuck we can't, because we only been here for like 10 minutes, bro. Like, no, we can't hurry it up because nobody else was told to hurry it up. Can you get the hell out of here? You and your dusty snot-nosed ass kids? Could you get the hell out of here? Like, nah, because that's not what I'm going to accept, because everybody else had all of this time in this room, all this time to explore, and nobody said nothing to them. Nah, bro. At this point, we start getting mad. We're just looking at her like, no, because we literally just got in here. Like, I kid you, we just got in there. Like, and mind you, it's funny because I just picked up my camera to start vlogging, and she came in there, and that's when I started recording.
Oh, this is
So
cute.
we're trying to take our pictures. People are being very rude.
This family, I guess they're trying to get their photos
Yeah,
as
they
well.
were complaining about us being in here. They want to go around us. They wanted to go around us, even though we waited in line just like everybody else, and went behind the person and waited, like you said, waited till it was clear. We didn't open the curtain for anybody and keep being in the back of anybody's pictures. We respected everybody that was in front of us. I don't understand what it is, why you think you get to go around us or whatever. Well, you asked us for
We were
that.
asking you, because our kids are a little bit impatient because they're young and they want to go.
So that's,
Do you mind
they don't
if
have
we
to do the same
just
process
skip
as
real
everybody
fast? We'll
else.
go faster.
You should just get to skip.
We
and
just
go
got
faster.
there.
Even though everybody, you just said that. That's what you just said.
It's
No.
not an inconvenience to you. If it's an
It
inconvenience,
is.
then
It is.
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
Thank you.
Because nobody else had that problem. That's not fair.
What? Why would you even ask me something like that?
So there you go.
If you do need to step outside,
There you go.
those fans are good for all day.
A shit like that pissed me off. What? You think you get to go around everybody else?
Yeah, that's just rude.
And dead ass like, no, why doesn't that make sense to you?
So I pick up the camera and I'm just like, nigga, is she fucking kidding me right now? And she's like, oh, well, my kids are impatient. My kids really want to come in here. You know what it's like. No, bitch, I don't give a fuck what it's like. You need to teach your kids certain things in life. And one of the things you really need to teach your kids is that they can't have it their way. Everything's not a motherfucker. Burger King, Karen. Okay, Karen and company. You can't have everything that you want. Like, what the hell are you talking about? So now Desiree starts going off. Okay, Desiree is giving it to the lady. Very respectfully, might I add. Okay, she's just like, no, like, we're gonna have our time. You're not gonna come in here and tell us when to get out. And she's like, oh, well, if you don't mind. Then now she's trying to be nice, nasty. Like, no, it isn't if you don't mind. Because, like, no, it doesn't make any sense. So now she tries to walk away because she sees that she's losing the fight. She sees you're not getting us 100% out of character. Because at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna let Desiree handle this because she's handling her own and she's serving her what she needs to be served, okay? Made this lady into a chicken pot pie, you feel me? Okay, because she done ran back to the motherfucking coop. Why the hell? Employee. Mind you, I ain't never seen this employee. It was two girls helping us. It was one at the desk and then another one that versed us on the rules. Why does boy come in there? Chop suey looking ass motherfucker. Ain't washed his hair in a couple years looking ass motherfucker come in there. So I was like, hi. Yeah, you guys do know that you guys are free to keep going, right? I said, now you're starting to get me upset. No one came in here to complain about anyone being in these rooms when we were standing outside for over 30 minutes waiting for these people that were currently in here to keep moving. Oh yeah, I understand that, but you guys understand that you can like circle around and come back. I said, again, no one came in here to complain about the last people that were in here. We've literally been in here for no longer than 10 minutes. And now you guys are extending our time. We will take our pictures for as long as we want. Oh, I understand. No, you don't understand because that's messed up. Like, that's not fair. That doesn't make any sense. Like this, no, nah, not taking it. No, yeah, but you got, no, like at that point now I'm going back and forth with the dude because who are you? Where are you even come from? And why are you standing up for your peoples? Like, what is this? What? Go wash your hair, sir. Go wash your hair. Like, and for anybody that's gonna get mad at that comment, I know y'all be saying that we eat watermelon and fried chicken all day. And we probably do. And I know you eat chicken pot pie. So go eat some fucking chicken pot pie. I don't have time for this shit. Okay, like, it just, no. I kid y'all. Yo, when I'm telling you these lines have been waiting outside for at least 30 minutes plus and no one said anything to these groups of people. But when we come in there, oh, you guys know you can keep going, right? No, bitch. Now we're gonna stay in here longer. Get me out if you want to. Okay, fuck Karen and company. Fuck chicken pot pie. Fuck all of y'all. Because y'all wilding. Y'all tripping, bro. Like, now y'all playing games. Now y'all think this shit is funny. Y'all think this is a game. It's not a game. I don't think this is funny at all. Like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Then you got her coming back. Oh, no, I'm just saying. Like, if it's not a problem, if it's not, it is a problem. It is a problem. Now she getting smart. Oh, well, it is. Well, it is. Well, hey, yo, square up. Square up. Do you want to square up? Do you want to square up? Because I don't understand. You acting like you want to square up. Which one you want, hands or feet? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's the entitledness of it. And you got the kids standing there like, trying to look all innocent. Y'all not innocent. Kids can catch these hands too. So now let me stop. I don't blame the kids. Only because kids act the way their parents allow them to. And kids act the way that they see their parents acting. And it was just so irritating because those kids were bad as shit. They were climbing the furniture. Granted, the furniture is nailed to the roof and the walls and shit. But it's like, it's not that damn stable. They sitting there climbing, their parents sitting there yelling at them the entire time. I'm like, see, y'all some badass kids. Y'all don't listen and y'all fucking entitled. Y'all raising little Karens and Kevins. Okay, little Karens and Kevins, I say. I don't understand. I just don't understand. So then after all of that, it kind of calmed down. We were taking our time. We were taking our time, taking our pictures. We finally moved to the next room. They get in. The kids are constantly coming into the room, pulling back the curtains, doing the most. Now we have more Karens and Kevins just walking into our shit. At that point, I started getting upset because now we had this one girl. There was this other pair of girls, right? So now we're in the kitchen room, right? So each room was set up differently. We had like a closet, 2 children bedrooms, a kitchen, a living room. It was really cute. We were in the kitchen room. These 2 girls just walked in, bro. And this girl walked up on me. I would have thought she knew me. I would have thought she just walked up on me. Like mad, bro. Like she walked up on me. She said, doo, 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 doo. I was like, and she looked at me like, I said, excuse me. She was like, oh. I said, yeah, you're not supposed to be in here. When a group is in the room, you're supposed to wait until they move to the next room. She's like, oh. I said, yeah, you can ask the front desk for the rest of the rules. Like, I just don't, do people just think that black people are shadows? Like, are we just invisible? Like, y'all follow the rules for white people, Asian people, maybe Hispanic people, depending on the reason, but when it comes to black people, we're invisible. It don't make sense because they skipped over the family before us, because the family before us, they just kept walking. But then our room, she literally like just walked on top of me, like just COVID, bitch. Then when we were finally finishing, had another couple do the same shit. Walked right over the Karen and company, came right into our room, act like we didn't even exist. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I can't live on the West Coast, bro. Y'all be also West Coast or no coast, bitch, destroyed. I just can't. I love a lot of the people that actually are from the West Coast. A lot of people always tell me it's the transplants. I'm convinced because even that white lady, she was definitely not from nobody LA. Like she had a very thick accent. She could have been from like East or West Europe or something like that. I don't know. She definitely was not from LA. She actually could have been a tourist, to be honest. But it's just like every time I go there, I have a story and it just doesn't even make any sense. Like it just doesn't. I just can't. I really can't. Comment down below what have been your craziest stories going to LA or like down south, because I'd love to hear them. I really would. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. I do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.